Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host of the most, Griever, as always, bringing you guys some more False-Bound League, the FBL League interviews for Season 2. And with me today is duelist Tom, the previous champion of Season 1 of the Philadelphia Paralyzers. Introduce yourself, Tom.
Not really got much to say other than hopefully I'll win again.
Well, there you go. So, as most people already know, the first question on the docket is basically introduce yourself and also and plug anything you want to plug, and then how you first got into Yu-Gi-Oh and subsequently then False-Bound Kingdom.
Well, I got into Yu-Gi-Oh, as I'm sure it's the same answer as everyone else, where as a young boy got obsessed with the cards and then really loved the show as well. Much preferred the show to something like Pokemon, which definitely did not like. So that just got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I remember my friend for his birthday got the False-Bound Kingdom game on GameCube. And he was telling me he thought it was terrible, he hated it, thought it was just absolutely awful. So I played it and I was like obsessed with it. So I bought it myself and then, played it ever since, and that's pretty much it.
All right. Surprisingly, you would think that was the common answer, but the only answer so far out of all these interviews is that's similar to yours, is yours truly. We've had a couple of they weren't into the card game, they weren't into the anime, False-Bound Kingdom. Really? Yeah, it's actually been not as common a question, hence you'd think they'd be the most basic of questions, but I guess this is why we asked them. So,
considering how not good the game is, I would have thought most people would be in it.
I think we all agree it's a very niche game. Yeah. So the next question I have is, how do you feel about your draft? Are you confident in your draft, your picks, that kind of idea?
It's hard to say because I am happy with it, but I am also disappointed with it.
How so?
I mean, I think your next question will lead me into this, but I'll say it anyway. My plan from the start, because I knew I'd go first, was to get Armored Zombie.
Sure, absolutely. What a monster from last season, right?
Yeah, because I thought it was the best item change. And that I got because I obviously went first and I thought it would be in high demand. But then my second, I wanted to be my fusion, and I really wanted Rabid Horseman for my fusion pick.
Yeah.
And I thought, considering I would go, I thought everyone would go item change after I went item change first, and then everyone would go fusion.
Okay.
But obviously that didn't happen. And I thought originally anyway that people weren't going to go for Rabid Horseman because not many people know how good it is.
Right.
And I got so greedy and I just left it so long. And when it was taken, I remember thinking, because Flock took it and he was second in the draft. It's quite funny now I think about it.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking, okay, I need to take it now, but I got greedy and I didn't, and then he took it.
Yeah.
And that really was the main monster I had fully invested in, because I needed good warriors for the dragons level, and I didn't get a good warrior. That was the one monster type I really lack in. I got Judge Man and Guiltier, and I think neither of them are really good enough.
Yeah.
And Rabid Horseman would have been great, and he has Paralysis at level 20, and he's the top 5 fast units in the game. It just would have been perfect.
Well,
and I completely threw it away.
Even though I did tell, I think Alex stole Mystic Horseman from me. For a Battle Ox to combine with Rabid Horseman. That might have been nice, but literally my next pick, as I said, was not going to be Mystic Horseman. Had it been left, I probably would have went, oh yeah, I could do that. I picked Battle Ox for that sole reason, but no, if I didn't go with Chimera, I was also thinking of Rabid Horseman. I like Rabid Horseman as well, so that's interesting, but I will just say your Kaiba team is very formidable regardless. Your Bones team is quite interesting and pretty good. I love your Labyrinth Ruler team. I really like the King and the Judge on the same team. Hell yeah.
I mainly just put all of the shitters together on Marthis. And
I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that because your Rex team is also very good. Double Harpies with a Harpies Pet Dragon. Ooh. So you're looking. I personally think that you're looking pretty good. I don't think anybody drafted poorly. So. But yeah, so I guess, once again, leading into our next question then, how do you feel about other people's drafts? Do you have a best and worst in your opinion, or a favorite, or something like that?
I think everyone else drafted pretty poorly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because...
Not everyone. I don't think I have the best draft.
Right.
I think Plays has the best draft, and I think he has the best draft by... a fair margin too.
I definitely agree with Plays having a very good draft, especially for his Kaiba and Mokuba teams. Outside of that, I'm not as hoopla about his draft, but it's still definitely not a bad draft. Once again, I don't think anybody drafted particularly poorly. But yeah, actually, the one that is all gonna be based on the randomizer. Once again brought up in other interviews, is Second Flock's teams. If he manages to get polymerization early, then his teams are going to be a lot more formidable due to that fact, and it's going to be a great draft. But it's a gamble on when and if we even get polymerization, right?
Yeah.
So... I guess then the next question is any particular missions you are worried about from your previous knowledge of Kaiba's campaign?
The one where you face Yugi.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. That's a good choice.
I feel like the Harpy team is going to be an issue in that battle.
But are they not randomized still?
No, I mean they're never randomized. They're just the patch monsters that are assigned.
I thought we were randomizing the martial teams this time around.
No, they won't.
Oh, my mistake. I thought like our last season everything was randomized for monsters.
No. It was the only thing randomized are the shops and the roaming monsters. And now the roaming monsters aren't in this campaign, so the only thing randomized will be the shops.
Oh, okay then. I clearly misunderstood. Wow. Okay. Well, news to me. Hey, I'm interviewing you and you're giving me great answers. Excellent. Okay, I thought everything was randomized myself, but that's fine. The next question, I guess, is what do you think of the rule set for this season? Are there any rules or changes you would have made?
I think it's come together pretty nicely. I think there are probably things I would change. Off the top of my head, I'm not entirely too sure. I would have loved it if we could have found a way to get roaming monsters working still, just for that the XP really, considering we won't be allowing people to respawn.
Yeah.
I would have liked it if we could have had a risk versus reward factor in killing roaming monsters.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of the time you fight like higher levels, level 30s, level 99s and stuff like that.
Exactly, yeah.
It gives
so it's like your choice whether to fight a level 99 that could possibly wipe a team, or get like 5 levels of experience on every monster on that team if you beat it.
That's right, yeah.
Like, I do think that would have been nice, considering we won't be allowed to like level up manually, but...
Okay.
There were probably other things as well, but
yeah, I should change my interview. I'd have recorded my own interview for interviewing myself, of course. And I didn't. If I had a rule change myself, it would have been no. I still want randomizing the monsters. What are we doing here? So, since I guess I missed that in their voting. So, all right. But yeah, I guess the last question is if you could have one monster that you did not get in this draft, obviously excluding...
Horseman.
Oh, okay, you would take Horseman over your Thunder Dragon.
Absolutely, every day of the week, yeah.
Okay.
He clears.
You would take your Rabid Horseman. All right. I mean,
Yeah.
quick off the tongue.
If I could pick a normal monster,
Yep.
I would love it if I was able to get Labyrinth Tank, but that went in like second pick, and I only got the first pick, so.
Yeah. Great choice, though. Great choice. Great choice on both fronts, actually. So, yeah. Well, that's all the questions I have for you, Tom. So, outside of that, how are you feeling? Are you excited for when we start?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm confident, and I think it'll be really fun because I think this time it's a bit more not official but set, innit?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, well, thank you very much for your time. And don't forget, everyone, to like, comment, and subscribe as always. It's always very much appreciated. This has been the interview with Tom of the Philadelphia Paralyzers. And we're really looking forward to starting off Season 2 with a solid bang. So thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you back here next time for the next interview. So take care.